road, all masked up, ready for the walk. And I am going to show you, we're starting at the halfway up Franklin Road, and we're going to walk down to the Birdcage, which is the old hotel that was moved. It was actually moved from here to there and back again. So thanks for joining everybody, kia ora and ka kite, and let's get off for this little bit of a walk. So it's a lovely spring day, as you can see, a few clouds up here, but the sun's coming out. And I'll just show you where I am because it's really, really lovely. There's a roundabout here, which has recently been put in, and we're in Franklin Road, which is a gorgeous street, and the trees are all just beginning to get their leaves. Lovely old house here. Mr. Bugsy Cruiser, how's it going? Whoa, I just saw you put a new video up, all your trains, fantastic. Looking across here to my house, I'm about 10 minutes walk from here. And yeah, so the Kiwi roundabout, but he's going straight ahead. Nice to see you, Chris. Mr. Bugsy Cruiser there. Whoa, awesome. Rebecca, fantastic. How are you, Becky? And there's Sky Tower just right there. So special request is to walk down to the Birdcage. Fiji, awesome, nice to see you. Walking down to the Birdcage, the old hotel. We're in England Street. Well, we're not, we're on Franklin Road, but this is England Street in this direction. Nice to see you, Vigi. Ooh, awesome. Aaron, fantastic. Did you just see that? We're on England Street, but we're walking down to the Birdcage, the old Rob Roy Hotel. There we go. Kathy, awesome. We're on the walk. We're starting. So I just was deciding where to start from, and I thought I'll start here because of all the gorgeous spring. Somebody's made a beautiful spring garden here. Look. Aaron, fantastic. And Kathy, you guys are awesome. Love you to bits. Well, and there, it's the start of the bike path here as well. And look at these gorgeous spring flowers. So there's a few daffodils over in this bit. Spring is gorgeous. Joe, awesome. How's it going there in Melbourne? Whoa, how's all of Australia going? Look at these, aren't they beautiful? This is what we love about spring. Oh, look at this purple one. This is what we love about spring. Everything just springs out to greet us. Nice, and the orange is beautiful as well. Lockdown in New South Wales, okay. Yeah, same as us, same as us. Yesterday, we're so happy. Yesterday, our numbers were down to 20. So I think we went 75, 40, something or other, something or other. I'm not taking too much notice as long as the numbers are going down. Eventually no leaves, absolutely, that's it. That's the thing about the world. It doesn't matter where you go, there's something different everywhere. So it's been a little bit of a cloudy start to the day, but the sun's coming out. Oh, more garden. How pretty, look. Hello there, Mr. Barringer, how are you? Nice to see you all. Just after 11:30 on Sunday morning. Oh, is that a light? It looks like it. Oh no, it's a ping pong ball. I thought it was a light. Whoa. Oh, Aaron, yes, we are shocked. We are shocked. But, you know, actually, I hate to say it, it could have been worse. He was under police, oh, this is interesting. He was under police surveillance, so without the police tracking him, it could have been a lot worse. And they did an amazing job of, yeah, getting him. They got him all right. Oh, beautiful, yeah. Are they your flowers? No, no, but they're gorgeous, yeah. Really, like somebody's gone to a lot of trouble. Lovely. Anyway, let's continue with our walk, yeah. We're finding out a little bit more about him. He was a student who came to New Zealand, came on a student visa, and then he got refugee status. We'll have a little look at some of these gorgeous old houses here. Actually, his family in Sri Lanka have given written a beautiful message. Wow, I mean, wouldn't you just be so sad? Yeah, so sad, yeah. And if you want to know, I used to live in this house here. This was my home with that gorgeous big palm tree at the back there. So I lived here for a few years. Yeah. Well, I don't know how he got, yeah. The laws in New Zealand are not strong enough because we've always been, you know, I don't know. The laws are just not strong enough. Everybody's got a gorgeous garden down here. Whoa. Yeah, yeah. Everybody's got a gorgeous... Oh, Mr. Cook, how are you, Andy? Nice to see you. We're going to make it to the birdcage eventually. The birdcage is really interesting. I'm loving these gardens. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep walking. We're on Franklin Road. The leaves are just beginning to appear on the trees here. Oh, there's some down a little bit further. These look like they might take a little bit longer. Yeah, Franklin Road. It's a very famous street actually because at Christmas time, although they didn't do it last year, at Christmas time the houses all light up, put all their lights out, and it becomes a real tourist attraction, which is pretty cool. Morning. Yeah, gorgeous. And then we get to just some bare ones here. Everybody, oops, because they haven't got Christmas lights out, they should be made to do flowers instead. Oh, see, this one's still got its lights out. So this one usually wraps itself up like a Christmas present with a big red bow around it. You can see it's still got their lights hanging down. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I think what we'll do is, oh, there goes somebody to work. Cycling. I'll just show you here because Franklin Road's really quite good. They've done a lot of work here in the last couple of years, and they've put parking in for off-street parking for people with a permit. They put a big cycle lane in, going down either side, up one side, down the other, and this is the street, and it's got this nice big sort of like area in the middle as well. So you can see the car parks there. These houses were all built, I think, around the 1970s, and I think they were built by the Auckland City Council. It was a whole sort of like early urban development that was done at that time. And then we get back to all of these gorgeous old ones. Beautiful. Yeah. This one's nice. Oh, we've got a couple of doggos. Hello, boys. Oh, Vincent, no setup. They're not set up for trains at all. There's no train line here. The nearest train line going through Vincent's Kingsland. And then down to Britomart. We're going to be at, K Road's going to get their own one before too long. This is pretty. Middle Street now. Middle Street. Napier Street on the other side. But they're gorgeous. And then there's a couple of terrace houses here. Looks like they share a chimney. So, and a camellia. Sort of turned into a bit of a flowery walk now. Beautiful white camellia here, look. Camellia hedge. Nice. And there's Sky Tower just through there. Ah, okay. Yeah, there's so much we could do. In fact, we just need to get people out walking and cycling. So, still we're a little bit hilly here, but we're going down to where the old waterfront was. Oh, look at this building all covered in vine. It's got ivy growing all over it. Yes, yeah, this is gorgeous. When I lived here, I was here for about 2 years, well, for 2 Christmases anyway, that I had to, it was a pain in the bum. Because you had to, it was compulsory if you lived in the street, it was compulsory to put lights up. These days I don't think it is actually compulsory. What have we got happening here? It looks like some sort of advertising agency, Back Black. Helping local business succeed, helping New Zealand succeed. Contagion, creative media marketing agency. Nice. So these few houses here, these are all commercial. So they're people's offices. I love red doors, they look gorgeous. Yeah, we definitely need more public transport. The buses do a great job, but if we had a few more options, it would be even better. There they go on the bike lane. Whee! Number 90. Very white, and they've got a glass door. That's not original. Oh, white house, white stones. It's good. Yes, it was. It was sort of like a neighbourhood rule. So, yeah, and it was fun. But if you lived here, the streets were jammed with people driving to have a look. This is Vincent's Point. We're jammed up with people driving to look at the lights and people walking, and there were lots of activities on the street, and yeah, it was crazy, and you couldn't get home. John, it looks like fall. It is actually spring, and we're just beginning to get a few gorgeous leaves on the tree. Just trees just coming through. Sweet pea, how's it going? Whoa. So it's Sunday, it must be coming up to, no, it's 11:45 in the morning, and I'm going to cross here. There's a pedestrian, no there's not, I've missed it. We're actually, oh no, we'll go keep walking down the side because we're coming to New World, which is my favourite supermarket. And the dentist is over here. Lovely old house. Whee! Nice to see you all. We've got a hairdresser's in here, hair salon. And here's the supermarket. Well, you can't see it at the moment, but we've got this front entrance is just down there, and we've got the back entrance here. My day's going well, a bit of a slow start, Leslie. Sunday in New Zealand, so a little bit of a slow start. Here's the big sign for New World. So this is the car park entrance here, and there'll be lots of people going shopping. And we're pretty close from here. I remember when I was living here and I used to walk to work in Custom Street, it took me about 30 minutes. 30 minutes walk. Morning. Yeah, it's good. And here we go, New World. New World supermarket. It is Father's Day in New Zealand, Vincent. Yes. So happy Father's, and Australia. And Australia. There we go, the car park entry. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm often in the supermarket and I show you little snippets of shopping in New Zealand, what's available and what we're doing, and have a little bit of fun with the New World people. So we're just coming up to the Birdcage, which is here. Oh, and maybe Fiji. Okay, cool. So this is the Birdcage. Let's see, the van just like it might reverse into me. No, just doing a delivery. So this is the Birdcage. It was built in 1886, running under, and it was known as the Rob Roy Tavern when it was built. I'm going to have to sneak through the garden here. That tree's in my way. So running underneath, you can see there's a motorway there over the top, so we call that the flyover, Victoria Street flyover. Running underneath that, there is a tunnel. When they were building the tunnel, the hotel was in exactly the wrong spot, or the right spot maybe, because they had to excavate the tunnel space beneath it. And of course, if they'd done that, the weight of the building, I suppose, would have caused the whole thing to collapse. Yeah. So what did they do? NZTA, New Zealand Transport Agency here, bought the hotel, put it on skids and moved it back to here. When the tunnel was finished, they'd strengthened that particular area. When they'd strengthened it, they put it back on the skids. And actually they gave themselves a timeline, and I can't remember how long it was. They had to monitor it every inch of the way. They had to monitor it to so there was as little damage to the hotel as possible. They did it in record time, and they got it moved back, and they did it. They kept it all in one piece. It was amazing. So that was originally on that spot, and they moved it back here. So it's like, I'm not sure how far it is, 50 metres maybe. Andy, Gurner, fantastic, nice to see you. We're just at the bottom of Franklin Road having a little story about the Birdcage. It is a fantastic pub, and it's a gastro pub these days, not just a drinking pub, which is what it was when it was the Rob Roy. It was just for all the workers around this area. I'm not sure when it changed its name to the Birdcage, but it's been the Birdcage for as long as I can remember. I'm just going to walk over and get up close to it. How is your fabulous airport, Andy? How is your fabulous airport? Oh, New Jersey, I'm in New Zealand, in Aotearoa, New Zealand. So it looks a lot more modern now, of course. This is an engineering. I wonder if this is the guys that did it. Engineering HVAC solutions. Anyway, here's the old hotel. We've got a couple of bricks missing. Oh, there I am. Oh, where am I? There I am. Hello, everybody. Still the scooter Snagglepuss. We don't have lots of spiders. No. We've got a bear. We've got one called the Katapo, which is pretty spooky looking, but it's actually not bad. We never see it. But no, we don't have spiders. I think you might be thinking of Australia. They have the scary ones like the huntsman. And Kathy, what are your other spiders you have? They're all pretty scary, eh? Nice detail. Again, we've been looking at a few buildings around Auckland while I'm on my lockdown walk, and we've been noticing all the facade and all the detail. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is probably the most famous of them. So when it was, oh, there's the Birdcage. How lovely is that? Oh, you knew on Reddit. Dead Moz Adventures, fantastic. Oh, you're off sick, Andy? Take care. Yeah, back to work on Friday. Ligma, blue dropper. The funnel web and the redback. Look at these, the windows are gorgeous. UFC lives here. Flower butter, yeah, I'm New Zealand. Kiwi accent. Kiwi. Born here, raised here. Lived most of my life here as well. This looks like, I love door handles. This looks like a lion to me, look. You wish you lived in New Zealand? Well, we're in lockdown at the moment, so you probably wouldn't like it too much. Although we're pretty safe. When the hotel was built, this was the shoreline. I'm in the garden bar now. We're walking around the garden bar, so you can see the umbrellas go up, and they've got tables. And here we go, the Birdcage Tavern. We'll have a look at it from the other side in a minute. Although if you're watching mirror image, it probably looks okay. Fabulous. Vroom rudder bags. Well, it's a Kiwi accent. It's hard to copy, and it's because when everybody copies it, they get the Australian accent. You've got to be born with it, I think. It's a hard one to even pick up, yeah. Oh, you've had a pint at that very table. Oh, the Rob Roy Hotel. This is what I love when I go for a walk. You've had a beer. Next time you're here, I'll meet you for a beer, okay? Unsuccessful. Well, they're around all the time at the moment because of the lockdown. I haven't noticed a larger presence than usual, although I'm not in West Auckland. It's about 20 minutes away from me. But yeah, we're very mindful of what happened. Okay, the Rob Roy Hotel, Category B scheduled building. This Italianate style hotel was built for businessman Samuel Jagger I wonder if it's Mick Jagger's great-grandfather, in 1886. It was designed by Edward Marney, who designed a lot of these early buildings in Auckland during the days when this was a waterfront industrial area. In 2010, the 740-tonne building was temporarily moved 40 metres up Franklin Road to make way for construction of the Victoria Park Tunnel. It now rests on top of the tunnel back in its original location. Ah, yes, I don't know when it changed to the Rob Roy because it's been the Birdcage as long as I can remember. It even says the Birdcage up there, and there's lots of birds up there as well. Thanks, Andy. Awesome. I hope you feel better really, really soon. But this is the hotel. And so it's pretty cool. And we'll just go back. And I've just noticed how many viewers we've got. So let me say hello to you all. Here I am. I'm Louise. I'm in New Zealand, and I'm just taking you for a little walk to see the Birdcage. Thank you so much for joining. Whoa. Oh, thanks from Runabagger. Thank you so much for joining me. This is amazing. There's the Birdcage. It's a lot of effort, Mr. Blinky Bill. A lot of effort. So there's the Birdcage. And I imagine this was put here later. And look at the detail here underneath the window. You know, I'm not an architect, but I love looking at buildings. Molly, fantastic. How's it going? Nice to see you. We're just at the Birdcage. Special request yesterday from somebody in Scotland who was asking me about the Birdcage. There we go. They have quizzes. They need staff. Everybody in New Zealand needs staff for hospitality. It's gorgeous, Jack. Yes. G'day, Tunisia. Different day. Fabulous. We've got their menu. What's on? Oh, our story. Look, you'll have to come. Here's the story. Welcome to the Birdcage. Was originally known as the Rob Roy. Doodaloo. Wow. It was a shipbuilders, sawmills, a brass and iron foundry, and glassworks. Okay, here's the menu. Pretty standard menu, typical pub food, probably from around the world. Whoa! Oh, truly! Whoa, meat fresh, that's awesome. Well, this is what they've got on the menu now. Where's the drinks? Yeah. Whoa, they do look like chocolate bars. Soggy wedge. Nice. Trading hours. Everybody's closed at the moment, of course, because of the because we're in lockdown. I'm having a whale of a time. Booty steak, yes. I'm just going to take you from here. I'm just going to walk you across to the park because that's where all the land was reclaimed. Oh, look at this gorgeous window. I bet that's beautiful from the inside looking out. And of course, it's got a sports bar in here as well. Yes, Vincent. Yes, I'm stretching my legs. Hello from Jordan, different day. Did I miss your comments? Sorry. Cincinnati. I am in lockdown, yep, but we're allowed out for daily exercise and supermarket shopping. So this is, I combine my walk, my daily exercise, I combine it with a live stream because I want to let you know, guys know that we're all okay in New Zealand. Sky Tower right there. 10-minute walk up to there probably. Victoria Park Market in here, the old municipal, where all the mechanics were. Municipal yard, I suppose you'd call it, the big chimney there. It's now a market. We're underneath, so we're walking actually on top of the tunnel now. This is all the tunnel area going under here. So the traffic going north uses the tunnel, and the traffic going south uses this flyover, which is here. Detroit, nice to see you. You're very bored now. Oh, you can see me in New World. Whoa, from New World. Yes, I'm just going to cross over. I better use a pedestrian crossing here. There's a little bit of traffic because I want to look back and show you. Yeah, so New World is just in here behind the apartments. We had a look at the red signs just up there. Here we go. I need to press this to get a buzzer. Lancashire, nice to see you. I didn't see any mask comments, but hey, I'm trying to look after myself and everybody else around me. Yes, well, it's Sunday in New Zealand. We're always in the future. We're always in the future. Yeah, there's a tunnel right underneath us. So we're just going to cross over to the park. We're going to give New World a wave. So this was originally the beach that we're standing on. The land was reclaimed. Actually, during the Second World War, this was also a US Army camp as well. So there were a lot of US military here. So they were all camped here in the park. In fact, I see a sign over there which will probably tell us. Just waiting for the green man. Yes, we got him. We got him. Off we go. Most people are taking this lockdown really seriously this time. Yes, yeah. Less feel safe, yeah. Well, there are sheep, but not quite this close to the city. But we do have lots of sheep around. So there we go, we're looking at the flyover with the tunnel underneath it. Looking back to the hotel. Ponsonby's up the hill, yes, Cosmic. Up that way. We started halfway up to Ponsonby. Ah, big salmon, bro. Oh, nice. Kobe, awesome, nice to see you. Wow. Inside their homes. Actually, there's very close to here. Oh, there's a little doggy out for a walk. There's New World just up there. G'day, New World. We're giving you a wave. No, we've got little dogs here. Actually, there's a farm about 20 minutes from here where they have a lot of sheep and cattle and dogs. It's sort of like it's a park cum farm, open to the public. So I do go out there occasionally. Here we go, the original foreshore. You love New Zealand? Yeah. There we go, just a quick look. Oh, here we go, the Rob Roy Hotel. It was wooden in the beginning. The hotel was rebuilt in 1885. The first one was wooden. Now it's made of brick. Birdcage, yeah. So this was all the beach, and now it's this really, really beautiful park. So we'll just look back over at the Birdcage. When you can come to New Zealand, this is the best bus to catch. This is the Link bus, and it does like a 45-minute loop around the city. It's just a local commuter bus, but it just keeps going round and round, so it's a really, really good one to catch for a little bit of a orientation. They have a map on board, and they have a little bit of a commentary, like just the next stop, like Auckland Museum and all that sort of stuff. So that's the bus to catch, the green one. The time here is just coming up to midday Sunday. So we've got all this nice information here. This is really good. I love these. Oh, look. There's the Rob Roy in the background. And the old council truck. Look at that, number 58. Good. I'll just walk you into the middle of the park because you get a gorgeous view from here. It's so green and lovely at the moment. You're in New York. Nice. 8 p.m. Craig, awesome. Okay, entrepreneur, nice to see you. Thanks for joining, everybody. This is amazing. I do this every day. I do a live stream just of where I'm walking. I'm actually a tour guide here in New Zealand, so of course I miss not being on tour. So I try and take you guys out for a walk while we're in lockdown, show you a different part of my area around the city, introduce a little bit of the local history to you. This is the Campbell free kindergarten through here. Yeah, so I don't want to lose my mojo, so I just keep walking, you guys. See you later, Kathy. Nice to see you. Have a great day. Hola. It does kneel. Yes, Margaret, it does. It's a great bus. Yeah, it's a great bus. So we're underneath the flyover. Oh, Dole Beach. Guess what? I have a gimbal. Yeah. I have a gimbal, which is really, really good. It keeps me, it means I'm not having to worry about stabilisation as well. And it's good. They're a little bit tricky to use, but They're fabulous. So we're on the Rugby Field now in the middle of the park. Sky Tower there. This is the furthest I've been from home in 2 weeks. Ah, I feel like Bilbo. Oh, truly, you're getting lots and lots of rain. So a lot of cricket and a lot of rugby played down here. Just generally, people come down here. They have yoga at lunchtime. All sorts of things happen around here. Well, it's so nice. There's even a bee garden. I'm going to save the bee garden for another broadcast because I like to keep these to about 30 minutes just to keep you all, give you a little idea of life in New Zealand at the moment. No, I do have a stabiliser in the phone as well, but the hotel, I reckon you could get a really good leg of lamb in there. Nice roast. There's the flyover. Actually, a few years ago, a car actually slammed into the side of it. I think it was a Range Rover. Slammed into the railing there and went over into the park, head first. We're missing our view of the hotel now because it's the kindergarten's in the way. Yeah, but here we go. We're in the park and it's really gorgeous. And I'm just going to turn the camera and say thank you. So thanks everybody, kia ora and ka kite. That means thank you and see you again. So kia ora, ka kite anō, see you tomorrow. Okay, thanks everybody. And great to see you, and thanks so much for joining me for this fabulous little walk to the Birdcage. We'll finish with the view of Sky Tower. Thanks so much everybody, and yeah, have a great weekend. Have a great weekend, and yeah, it's been nice walking with you all. Thank you so much. Okay, bye for now.